So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Lukaku. Lingard tries a through ball. Martial, and the weighted pass, and a header! He will be livid with himself.
Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Pogba plays it forward. Lingard passes it through. Now it's Martial. And it's Lingard. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That intervention was very necessary. Mane. So what's he planning here? Walker. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Walker clips one through. And it's been taken straight back. Goes for it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Lukaku plays it out to the wing. Played out to the wing. Ashley Young. Lukaku. Yep, it's a corner. Managed to get it away. Lingard decides to play it back. Alexis Sanchez. Willian. Forward it goes. Sanchez has it in a wide position, so what next? Lobs it in gently. Ball's gone out of play. Pastore. And it's Aguero. Played out to the right. Sanchez with the ball through. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defence
and the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Manchester are going at it with an extra spring in their step since the break. Maybe it's down to the tee.
Looks like a good ball through. Martial. Valencia. Pogba. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he has been fouled there. Ashley Young spreads it wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pogba, Martial passes it forward. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's had a shot! It's in! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lingard. Rashford.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Going for goal! Kyle Walker. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lingard was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Matic. And it's Rashford. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rashford. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pogba. Alexis Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Going through. Plenty of appeal. And that's that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nacho positions himself well and cuts it out. Otamendi. Daniel Carvajal. Mane. Now he's wondering who wants it. Lingard tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And the weighted pass. Willian. Lewandowski. Phil Jones.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Lukaku looks to dink one in. And it's Martial. Dinks one in. Going for goal! And he's done it! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester shoots! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mane. Lewandowski needed to come up with a better ball.
Lewandowski clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku has a go! Out for a throw. Pogba. Now the pass. Martial.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Aimed low and direct. Pogba. Lingard spreads it wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Some first half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Lukaku spreads it towards the left, back into the middle. Forward it goes. Lewandowski. Martial.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's Lukaku. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pastore. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pogba! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Great leap! And the ball's come out. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Pastore plays it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Chip through. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Mane battles to win it back. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero with the ball through. Mane. Oh, that's neat. It's come loose. Danger averted for now. Alexis Sanchez. Pogba. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. You can't say he wasn't warned.
Lewandowski. Out wide to the right. Aguero That's a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Managed to get it away. Pogba tries to stroke it through. Can get that clear. Manchester look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero is in space and looking for options. Up he gets! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, good interception. Phil Jones. Pogba. Ashley Young. Mane did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Lingard. Pogba.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Looks like a good ball through. Breaks on here. Now the pass. He's got away. Going for goal! Martial. Now it's Lukaku. Matic. And it's Lingard. Matic plays it forward. Lukaku opts to play it back. Mane passes it through. Looking to break out here. Now it's Aguero. Aguero pushes it out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Matic. Valencia. Goes looking. Walker. Does well there. Alert. Willian. Alexis Sanchez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Valencia. And it's Lukaku. And he's on his way! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Matic gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Now it's Aguero. Aguero going like a man possessed. Aguero. Oh, sweet feet from him there. He can get that clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Phil Jones. Lingard. Matic spreads it towards the left. Ashley Young looking to get on the end of this. Pogba. Douglas Costa. Dashing forward at pace. Aguero plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to cut it out. Lingard. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Douglas Costa.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Aguero. Pastore. Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero passes it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Willian coaxed out to the wing, and he's made certain that won't get
Concentration
through.
levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sanchez plays a clever pass. Sanchez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and good communication is responsible for this defence stopping him from where he wants to go.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nacho. Aguero plays it out to the wing. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. And the referee brings it to a close. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge. And it has finished. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor, and that's heady praise indeed.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Parejo goes short. And he's cut it out. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Alexis Sanchez. Ashley Young. With a long pass out wide. He's got away. Martial delivers. And that's too far for anyone. Matip tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Nacho. So what's he planning here? Nacho. It's Dalglish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Martial plays it forward. Willian tries a through ball, back into the middle. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Martial. De Gea gets it upfield. Ashley Young. Aimed long and direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now the pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tries to dink it in. Alexis Sanchez. Still goalless at the moment. Martial. Lukaku passes it through. And that's been levered clear. Sanchez gets on the end of it. Matic spreads it wide. Matip goes looking. Aguero plays it out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. Well read, he sorted that out. How about it? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's Aguero. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Pastore with the ball through. Goes for goal! Oh, that's fabulous!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here.
Ibrahimovic! Just a whisker away. Otamendi. Kyle Walker. Otamendi. Pastore. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Matip.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now it's Sanchez. Smalling heaves it forward. Now it's Sanchez. And it's Nacho. Parejo. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Sanchez plays it into the channel, and he's there to cut it out.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Matic. Ibrahimovic. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Dinks one in. Timely intervention.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Nacho. Now it's Aguero. Phil Jones. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Coaxed out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Done very well to intervene. And he heaves it forward.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's hoisted clear. Lingard pings it out wide. And it's Pogba. Manchester desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. In he flies!
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. and we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Matic goes looking. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Lewandowski. Looks like a good ball through. Sterling. Parejo. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. No foul, says the referee. Aimed long and direct. Alexis Sanchez. Ashley Young. So what's he planning here? Gets it back. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pogba tries to stroke it through. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Pastore. Pastore floats one over. Has a pop! Lingard. Ashley Young tries a through ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Douglas Costa. Header!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Lingard. Now it's Sanchez. Hoists it high. He's in space and looking for options. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And he's on his way! Timely intervention. Valencia. Martial. Matic. And it's Young. Lingard. Martial, chip through, gets up to head it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez crosses. That'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper who's just received an A+ grade.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ibrahimovic going through. Alexis Sanchez. Lingard. Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Nacho. Martial looks to dink one in. Well read, he sorted that out. Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Right through the middle. And it's Pastore. It's a brilliant interception. And he heaves it forward. Pogba. Martial. Sterling does well there, alert. Kyle Walker. Parejo is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
And it's Martial. Martial spreads it wide. Kyle Walker. Sterling. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Ashley Young. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. He's gone for it!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Martial passes it through. Dinks one in. Ibrahimovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pastore. Carvajal. Sterling. Looks to slip it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Walker. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. It is so important to score the first one. And he puts them one up.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Parejo is second man up. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Sanchez will take their second. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Walker will take the third penalty. Right in the corner.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Douglas Costa comes up, their fourth taker. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. So it's down to him to keep it alive. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So can he do it? And he delivers! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea. Simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists from an
massive leap! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He's played it short. Parejo. Big chance!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, from right in front of... goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to the keeper and try something new. Sanchez does well to read it and intercepts. Pastore. Matic. Alexis Sanchez looks to dink one in. And he's been judged offside.
An eagle-eyed official there, Peter, because that's a hard call. Is he in line?
Alexis Sanchez. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Alexis Sanchez. Kyle Walker. It's Dalglish. Lingard. Matic. Parejo. Dalglish. De Gea sends that a long way. It's Dalglish. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Lingard pushes it out wide. Martial is demanding it out wide. Valencia gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Aguero. Nacho looking for options. Sanchez with the ball through. He's gone for it! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Douglas Costa. Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Lukaku going through. And it's Sanchez. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keeper has beaten it away. Lingard shoots! There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Phil Jones. Ashley Young. Lingard dinks one in, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Floats one over. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Douglas Costa. And it's Aguero.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Douglas Costa. Aguero looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Valencia. Sanchez goes looking, tries a through ball, and he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Parejo. Kyle Walker. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's a decent ball. Good shot at goal! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Must score. Is it in? Alexis Sanchez passes it through. Now it's Dalglish. Smalling. Steered out wide. Nacho cuts it out. Otamendi. Douglas Costa. Now it's Aguero. Aguero pings it out wide. He's gone long. Ibrahimovic pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Douglas Costa. Pastore. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. Aguero shoots! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. It's so nearly... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea, simply because of the remark.
Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Parejo plays it short. Forward it goes. Martial. Lukaku. Pogba. Over to the left. Lingard. He's left his man. Lingard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Astute defending to ensure they got no further. Walker. Lovely feet. Walker opts to play it back. Now he's wondering who wants it. And he's made certain that won't get through. Lukaku. Still goalless. Now it's Lukaku. Lingard plays it into the channel. Martial. Valencia. And a shot!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Pogba. And it's Valencia. Lukaku has been found. Pastore. And here's the chance to counter. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Douglas Costa. Aguero. Lingard. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Nacho battles to win it back. Lukaku with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Out to the flank. Got a sight of goal here. Douglas Costa. Aguero has a goal! He's scored!
produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Heads it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Sterling. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Douglas Costa. Kyle Walker. Pastore. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution. And
Up he gets! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. What a great header, got plenty on that.
well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got away. Well positioned to make that interception. Martial. Pogba plays it forward. And it's Lingard. Out wide to the right. Valencia has come steaming up from the back for this. Now it's Valencia in once more. Manchester are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Ashley Young set up one goal so far. He's made sure that that won't get through. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Aguero passes it, has a swing at it, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Parejo goes short, and that's been levered clear. Pastore, Lewandowski has a go!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Parejo. Lewandowski. Douglas Costa. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the weighted pass.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ibrahimovic. It's an towering header.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
Lingard! And what a finish that might have been.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is next up. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lewandowski is second man up. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Sanchez will take their second. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Parejo will take the third penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
No, it's been saved.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
A huge spot kick here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel. But they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right... Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Daniel Carvajal. Sterling. Aguero passes it through. Sterling. Aguero. Great tackle, he had to get that right. There are a few waiting for it. Sterling. Douglas Costa.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks like a good ball through. Good ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Walker goes looking. A real chance to break. Floats one over. Valencia does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to slip it through. Aguero. Douglas Costa could try cutting it. Up he gets! He scored!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Lukaku. with a delicate ball. Sanchez beats the offside trap. Douglas Costa. And it's Lukaku. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's gone for it! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Well, there was to be no other outcome. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's come loose. That looks a good header! That is wonderful from Lukaku! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates...
Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
De Gea gets it upfield. Pogba, long and high towards the flank. Valencia looking to get on the end of this. Martial up to meet it, and he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Oh, he's gone for it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lingard. Valencia. Lingard tries to dink it in. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Now it's Aguero, looking to... big chance! One-on-one! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ashley Young. And it's Martial. Pogba. It's a loose ball. Ashley Young. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Willian with the ball through. Aguero.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Forward it goes. Lukaku. Otamendi, great challenge. Lukaku with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way. Now it's Aguero. Has a hit! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Played back in. And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ashley Young plays it forward. Now it's Sanchez. Sanchez battles to win it back. Can he put it away? And that would have won it.
Lukaku getting all the congratulations, and rightly so. Going 2 down would have really hurt.
Willian tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only...
Has a swing at it! Goal!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Aguero cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Sterling. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lukaku focusing on where he puts it. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Sanchez is second man up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Sterling will take the third penalty. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Douglas Costa comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, he's hit the upright!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And he puts it away.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Willian comes forward for the fifth of 5. No, he hasn't scored.
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
Julio Cesar obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez.
In with a header! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Valencia. And it's Aguero. Tries a through ball. Lewandowski. And that's been levered clear. That's a brilliant interception. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Out towards the flank. Lewandowski. Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Long and high towards the flank. Incoming cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Shot at goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. Has a swing at it! Good first touch and almost as good a second. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. Walker has created one goal already. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sanchez. Lukaku! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lukaku knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Willian. Forward it goes. Now the pass. Aguero looking to get on the end of this. Going through. Great leap! Phil Jones. Pogba. Willian. Now it's Lukaku. Played out to the right. Willian. Lewandowski. Lewandowski looks to slip it through. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Play for a throw. And it's Aguero. Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Pogba. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this.
It's Ibrahimovic! A whisker high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Parejo. Willian, out wide to the right. He's got away. Ashley Young can hoist it clear. Douglas Costa. Parejo. Aguero has a go!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Phil Jones. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Martial with the ball through. Ibrahimovic!
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Martial. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ashley Young. Where to from here? Walker plays it forward. Manchester look as though they're about to make a change. Matic. 75 minutes played. Willian. Now it's Aguero. Done very well to intervene.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Sanchez plays it into the channel.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Parejo. Well, needless to say, he was
I think it's
expecting a
time
better
for them
ball
to
than that.
concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries a through ball. It's Alexis Sanchez! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! Sterling heaves it forward. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gets up to head it! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.